So I got a bunch of loose sketches that I've drawn over the years. I think a lot of these were before 2014. Um, I was helping my uncle create some characters, and I realized one of his main characters is a female, and I was never good at drawing girls. Um, so I can tell from this first sketch that a lot of these were me trying to figure out how to draw women proportions and yeah. So I think a lot of, if I can remember, a lot of these pictures were taken from either fashion magazines or like these art books I used to pick up from the library. Yeah, see the note there. That's just from 2009, so a long time ago. And these were sketches from like a famous anatomy book that every list recommends comic book artists get. At this time, I think I wanted to go towards animation and comic books, so I was working really hard to get my skill down. Hope I don't leave any like notes or phone numbers in here or anything. You can see I got the hole in his chest. Well, Bleach was popular then. I think that's Sakura from Street Fighter. I think that's Eliza Dushku from the Dollhouse TV show. Use my own face for some studies. That's cringe. And some of these pictures were from DeviantArt. That just redrew the same things that I already saw. That was an original sketch of some characters I was working on. Obviously, not very good. Got to put a unibeam on the character. And this was an original character I was working on. The story was Defias. It was about. Uh, I'm not even gonna be able to remember it. It was about a guy who like I think he was getting bullied and he ran into like a construction site. Him and his friend, and you know, reality altering shenanigans happened, and he had received the power of like controlling darkness or something like that. I don't know. It wasn't really thought out story. I see in the bottom corner of some jelly bean studies. That was a fun exercise that I still use today. And this I know is from I think my sophomore year in product design, maybe later than that. Actually, I think it was later. I think it was for a 3D CAD class, and this was I think my senior year, junior year in college, doing storyboarding for a an app that we were. The assignment was to come up with a storyboard and an app for our experience going to the Chicago Architecture Foundation. So this was fun. I think it was it was a group project. That's what it said us. So a lot of notes, um, mostly narrative. Kind of a methods of procedure of how you would one would use the app. And this was a company part of the project. We were supposed to come up with an exhibit for the think for the Chicago Architecture Foundation. So kind of a two-parter. Yeah, and these orthographic sketches were definitely for a AutoCAD class, or more specifically, SolidWorks. That's a check from somewhere. I do not remember. That helmet that I was drawing was supposed to be for a fireman. Wasn't very much thought in terms of its functionality. I just thought it looked cool at the time. Right now, ugh. Marker sketch, that was fun. There's some thumbnail sketches. Was working on a watch that was supposed to be branded to look like a Sony product, and the shoes and a water bottle. This was a project in like freshman, sophomore year. Design school. Also, Sony would probably never make a shoe like Bonnie's, but maybe they would. Who knows? And these watches are all over the top. And I think this was before, like early iWatch, maybe before. I don't know. What is this? This is, I think this is sketches when we were trying to design things for Quirky. The company got bought out, but they used to have this program where you could submit designs, and if they liked them, they would select them, and then you get a little cut of the profits that they make from that product. So everybody in class had to submit an idea to them. And this was for a cafeteria project. We were supposed to design, for some reason, we were designing a cafeteria or a cafe at a like houseware show or some sort of convention show. But yeah, I got a few more sketches that I'm probably gonna put up, and yeah, this is the first one. Hopefully, the other ones are a little bit more chronological, but it's just a set of loose sketches.